All my neighbors were out.
Cops were circling, and then they started coming over here. And
could be still here.
All the neighbors could do was watch as their apartment building became a crime scene.
And they just come out with guns. There's a whole bunch with guns.
And to everyone wondering what happened,
That somebody's getting killed. That's what I thought.
Either way, it's a crime of emotion.
I think so.
Tom Mitchell was the one telling the story.
4 shots. He made
boom,
4.
boom, boom,
He went boom, boom, boom. It sounded like he was right outside my door.
Tom lives on the 2nd floor. He took cover in his apartment until the shots were over.
And then I opened my door and peeked out, and my neighbors were out there, so I went out.
The officers were able to fairly quickly locate the correct apartment.
Murray police say inside, a 59-year-old man lay dead. The suspect got out of the locked building and ran before they got here.
The investigators are going to look at everything they possibly can with surveillance, witness, physical evidence.
A single bullet hole shattered the window. Other bullets must have hit the victim, who died inside.
I mean, this all happened like in about 15 seconds.
Leaving everyone here to wonder how a 55 and up apartment complex became a murder scene.
Why that happened in this building is just, it's unreal.
And would you like a salad or something?
It's dinner time at this cafe along the main drag of Hatch in Garfield County.
I feel like everything's going slow today.
But with tonight's meal was also some great conversation.
Oh, what's happening, you know, a tornado or whatever? Like, no, it's a fire, pretty big fire.
Like a table of 7 and like a table of...
They're just kind of just freaking out.
And across the street,
no smoking, no pets in the room.
This motel is filling up with tourists who are asking, what's with all the smoke?
And it's been hanging over this community for 5 days now.
But where there's smoke, there's fire.
Last night it was scary.
This was the scene on the front lines, a few dozen miles west of Hatch, where Garfield County Sheriff James Perkins and his deputies told people to evacuate.
Seen the fire coming and grabbed what they could and turned their horses loose and got out of there.
40 acres and one's about 50.
The Highway Patrol closed off all roads into the Penguich Lake area, where firefighters still don't have a handle on the spreading flames.
And you know how fast it can move once it decides to go.
And where that fire will go is...
And it's only like 2 miles out of town.
Now the question everyone here in town is talking about.
I want to reassure people that it isn't coming this way, but I think nobody knows.
Hold up. Good. There we go. We got ordered for 10 tents.
Piece by piece, and seemingly in no time at all,
Gonna lift on the frame.
the team got these tents up to house fire operations in Penguich.
We come with everything ready to set all these up and get them functional by the time they want that done.
This is one part of a bustle of services that will soon host hundreds of firefighters.
What we literally do is set up an entire city, which includes communications, showering, catering, porta potties.
A lot of porta potties.
We're kind of popular.
Hooking up the drainage from each sink unit.
But the shower folks say they are the ones who the firefighters really look forward to seeing.
They all come home and they're all looking pretty ragged, you know.
But here, perhaps some relief.
We all know how refreshing a warm shower can be.
These people aren't fighting flames, but their efforts here will keep the firefighters where they're needed the most.
We have a lot of the guys say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Morning, how are you?
Mike Hamilton doesn't have a lot of time.
So we're gonna get set up here really quick.
Because in just a few minutes, children
So they did 5 surgeries on your leg?
will be leaving their hours-long surgeries
I have a pin in my big toe.
and dreaming
It's wonderful.
So what did we pick today?
He's good.
He's good?
about time spent
We're gonna be building stuffed animals today.
with a new friend. Afton Davis
Here you go.
is 3 years old. She has a rare form of dwarfism. But today,
which color bear are you going to get?
You want a pink bear? You want a pink bear? Okay.
There you go.
Afton will spend her time with this tie-dye bear.
So fun.
Built by Mike Hamilton.
We roughly build 50 stuffed animals a month here.
He's been doing this for 3 years at Shriners Hospital
You can turn this if you're able to.
and around the globe, building bears for Afghani and Syrian refugees.
It's really quite humbling.
These kids are smiling, they're laughing.
Today, kids like Afton
Lots of doctor's appointments.
and her mom, Jamie, can stop thinking about hours in the hospital
Hopefully things will start slowing down from this point.
and start thinking about loving their new Dayglow friend.
All right, you ready?
At Yellow Rose,
And I do all the boulder outlines first.
the tattoos are intricate and will mark the skin forever.
I was frustrated.
But tattoo artist Ashley Love
It's everywhere, and it's everyone.
says sexual assault leaves marks that stab well below the skin.
I was assaulted by another tattooer.
And she is not alone. She says most every woman she knows has been harassed.
I'd seen so much assault go just ignored completely. The goal is 100 or more.
So Love has organized the Still Not Asking For It campaign. Yellow Rose artists will give tattoos to everyone, charging between $100 and $200.
Felt like this was how my voice is strongest.
All money to the Rape Recovery Center of Utah.
I think we tattooed 86 people,
Last year, the line was around the block.
and we raised over $17,000.
It's been accepted for so long, and no one said anything.
And Yanni Vera will be helping out.
Can't do this anymore.
He's watched as women have come forward, finally feeling safe to speak out. But he says more must be done.
Just last week, a friend of mine, someone took advantage of her at a club and put something in her drink. You know?
I'm happy that it's all coming to the surface.
Tonight, Ashley is ready to leave her mark and hopefully erase the stigma of sex abuse.